ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
Yes, continuation to the last class. That is the coelom. That is the coelom. This coelom is also called as body cavity or perivisceral cavity. Coelom nothing but body cavity or perivisceral cavity. Then what is the coelom? The cavity which is present inside of body between the visceral organs and the body wall, that cavity is said to be as the coelom or the body cavity. For example, just assume this is the body wall, this is the body wall, again this is the, means this is the both sides of the body wall. These are the visceral organs such as the heart. This is the lung. Definitely these are the lungs. So definitely this lungs and heart is said to be as the visceral organ. Between the visceral organs and the body wall, between the visceral organs and the body wall, whatever the space, whatever the cavity which is present, that cavity is said to be as the coelom or body cavity or perivisceral cavity. Generally, this kind of the coelom must be covered with mesodermal layers. This kind of the coelom must be covered with mesodermal layer. That mesodermal layer is said to be as the peritoneum. In generally, coelom is covered with mesodermal layers on both sides, inner as well as the outer side. This body cavity gets covered with mesoderm. That mesoderm is said to be as the peritoneum. So in that way, between the visceral organs and the body wall, between the visceral organs and the body wall, whatever the space which is present, whatever the cavity which is present, which is covered with the mesodermal layer such as the peritoneum, that body cavity is said to be as the coelom. The word of the coelom is coined by Haeckel. Word of the coelom is coined by the Haeckel. Definitely coelom is said to be as the coelom development is said to be as the third key transition. Third key transition in animal's body plan. What is the third key transition? Definitely in acquiring of the complexity of body, definitely firstly tissue how to be gets developed, that is the first key transition. Secondly, bilateral symmetry how to be gets developed, that is the second key transition. Thirdly, coelom or body cavity how to be developed, that is the third key transition. Definitely how to remember what are the three key transitions. First key transition. First key transition is tissue formation or tissue development. Transition means, key transition means for acquiring of the complexity of body, for getting the transferring of simple one into complex, what is the first step which have to be happen in animal's body means that is the tissue development. Secondly, second key transition is bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Secondly, to acquire the complexity of the body, bilateral symmetry have to be developed. Finally, thirdly, coelom development have to be taken place for formation of the complex organs, for formation of the complex organ system to finally acquire the complexity of body. So in that way, definitely third key transition in animal's body plan is nothing but coelom. In that way, first step which have to be happen in animal's body to develop into the complex is the tissue development. That is the first key transition. Second step which have to be gets developed in animal's body for to gets developed into the complex is bilateral symmetry. Third one is the coelom development have to be taken place for formation of the complex organ, for formation of the complex organ system in order to get acquire the complexity of body, in order to get develop into complex organism. In that way, coelom development is third key transition. Then, what is the significance of formation of this coelom? What is the advantage of coelom in animal? Definitely, if the space is present between the body one and the visceral organs very freely gets increases in size. They very freely increases in size. By that way, they may be acquire complexity. They increases very freely in size. They grows in size very freely. By that way, their sizes are increases. By that way, they may be acquire the complexity of the body finally. In that way, until the development of the coelom, this complex organ formation is not possible. If this kind of the coelom is present, very freely they may be increases in size without any restriction. By that way, complex organ formation is gets possible. Again, animals which are with the coelom, animals which are with the coelom, that animals are said to be as the coelomates. Animals which are with the body cavity in their body, that kind of the animals are said to be as the coelomates. Animals which are without a body cavity, animals which are without body cavity or without coelom, that animals are said to be as the acoelomates. They are said to be as the acoelomate. Definitely animals in which coelom is present between the body wall and visceral organ, that kind of the animals are said to be as the coelomates. Animals which are without body cavity between the body wall and visceral organ, that kind of the animals are said to be as the acoelomate. Before going to the details of the coelom, at first you have to know from where that kind of the coelom formation is taken place And what is the primary body cavity? What is the secondary body cavity? Before going to the details of the coelom formation, before going to the formation of this coelom, details of the formation of this coelom, at first you have to know what is the primary body cavity, what is the secondary body cavity. What is the primary body cavity means, just assume this is the zygote, this is the zygote. Zygote at first undergoes the cleavages. What is the meaning of the cleavage? Mitotic division. After getting the formation of the zygote undergoes the repeated mitotic division. By that way, after some time, ball shaped structure which is gets formed, which is with 8 to 16 cells. That stage is said to be as the morula. Definitely due to the repeated mitotic divisions, finally ball shaped structure which is gets formed, that ball shaped structure is said to be as the morula. Later this morula is gets developed into second stage of embryo. That second stage of embryo is said to be as the blastula. That is said to be as the blastula. In the case of the morula, cells which are present, they are irregular. Their arrangement is not regular. But this cells later gets arranges in a regular fashion. By that way, blastula is formed here. By that way, blastula is formed. In the blastula, cavity which is present, that is said to be as the blastocele. Definitely in the case of the morula, cells are arranged irregularly, rapidly, randomly. By that way, here space is not there. But whenever this kind of the cells are arranged in a regular fashion, definitely a space gets formed inside of the embryo. That space is said to be as the blastocele. That is also called as the primary body cavity. This blastocele is said to be as the primary body cavity. Means in the case of the animal, the first formed body cavity is nothing but blastocele. That is appears in the case of the blastula. Later, this blastula is gets developed into the gastrula. Third stage of the development is said to be as the gastrula. Blastula later gets developed into the gastrula. This is the gastrula. In the gastrula, this is said to be as the ectoderm. This is said to be as the endoderm. This is said to be as the blastocele. This is the blastocele. Again, this is said to be as the blastophore. That opening is said to be as the blastophore. So definitely this blastocele later replaced with the original body cavity, that is the secondary body cavity. Definitely as the development is proceed later, from this kind of the blastocyst, that is the primary body cavity, original body cavity gets formed here, that is said to be as the secondary body cavity. Original body cavity which is appears in our body in an adult stage, that original body cavity is said to be as the secondary body cavity or original coelom. So in that way, what is the primary body cavity means? During the embryonic development in blastula, whatever the cavity which is appears, that is said to be as the blastocele or primary body cavity. Later, in further development from this kind of the blastocele, whatever the original body cavity which is formed later, that is said to be as the secondary body cavity or original body cavity. Naturally, this blastocele is later occupied by mesoderm. This blastocele is later replaced with the mesoderm. From that kind of the mesoderm, later original body cavity formation is taken place. Definitely blastocele is completely occupied by mesoderm. From this kind of the mesoderm, later secondary body cavity or original body cavity formation is taken place. Means secondary body cavity is always formed from mesoderm. Original body cavity is always formed from mesoderm. Primary body cavity is always appears in blastula. Definitely, in the blastula, whatever the primary body cavity which is present, that is nothing but blastocele. Later, this blastocele is completely replaced with mesoderm. From that kind of the mesoderm, later original body cavity development is taken place. That is said to be as the secondary body cavity. Next to, definitely, depending upon the presence and absence of coelom, this animals principally categorized into two types. Depending upon the presence and absence of the coelom, these animals are principally categorized into two types. One is said to be as the acoelomates. First one is said to be as the acoelomate. Second one is said to be as the coelomates. A means absent, coelom means coelom. The group of the individuals which are without coelom, that kind of the individuals are said to be as the acoelomates. Means definitely in them, either primary body cavity or secondary body cavity. Secondary body cavity is absent. Definitely in this kind of the individual, primary body cavity is not present, as well as the secondary body cavity is also not present. Such kind of the animals are said to be as the acoelomates. So what is the better example for this means? Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes animals such as the flatworms. In Platyhelminthes, individuals are flatworms. Just assume this is the alimentary canal. This is said to be as the alimentary canal or gut. Again, this is the body wall. This is said to be as the body wall. Between the body wall and alimentary canal, body wall means this is the ectoderm. This is ectoderm. This is endoderm. So definitely this is the alimentary canal or digestive tract or gut. This is the ectoderm, this is the endoderm. Between these two, whatever the tissue which is gets developed from mesoderm, that kind of the tissue is said to be as the mesenchyma tissue. Definitely between these two, whatever the tissue which is gets developed from mesoderm, that kind of the tissue is said to be as the mesenchyma tissue. That is said to be as the mesenchyma tissue. Definitely, this is said to be as the mesenchyma tissue. This is gets formed from mesoderm. This is gets formed from the mesoderm in further development. Definitely this is said to be as the mesenchyma tissue. This is the mesenchyma tissue. This is the mesenchyma tissue that is gets formed from mesoderm. So means what? The space which is present between the body wall and visceral organ, space which is present between the body wall and visceral organ is completely filled with mesenchyma tissue. So that only there is no body cavity. This space which is present between the body wall and alimentary canal, mesenchyma tissue is gets filled. So that only in adult stage, this body cavity is completely absent. So that only that kind of the individuals are said to be as the acoelomates. This kind of the individuals always look like as solid because completely space is filled with mesenchyma tissue. So that only they may be look like as this solid in state. That body plan is said to be as the solid body plan. Their body plan is said to be as the solid body plan. Definitely this kind of the individuals are without space, without a gap in their body. So that only they are with the solid nature. That kind of the body plan is said to be as the solid body plan. Then what are the difficulties to that kind of the individuals? By having mesenchyma tissue without coelom means, what are the difficulties which may be appears in this kind of the individual due to the lack of the coelom, due to the presence of the mesenchyma tissue means, one is that visceral organs movement is not free. Definitely visceral organs are not gets very freely move. Internal organs are not able to move very freely. Free movement of visceral organs is not possible. Second, food material which is directly diffuses from alimentary canal into mesenchyma tissue, that may not be very fastly supplied to the visceral organ. Definitely if the space is present, through the space food material is very fastly supplied to the visceral organ. But here, this food material which is diffuses from alimentary canal into mesenchymal tissue, that food material is very slowly passes, very slowly diffuses, finally that maybe reaches to the visceral organ. Means definitely second complication in them due to the lack of the coelom is nothing but food material supply, nutrient material supply to the visceral organs is very slow. Because from that kind of the alimentary canal directly whatever the nutrients which are diffuses into the mesenchymal tissue, that kind of the nutrients may not be fastly supplied to the visceral organ through mesenchymal tissue. In that way, this acoelomate individuals means these individuals do not have either primary body cavity or the secondary body cavity. Again, better example for that is the platyhelminthes, that is the flatworm. In this kind of the flatworm between the body wall and alimentary canal, mesenchymal tissue gets formed from the mesoderm. That mesenchymal tissue completely occupy the body cavity. By that way, finally, they are without body cavity in adult stage. That is said to be as the acoelomate. So, due to the presence of the mesenchymal tissue in their body is solid in state. That is said to be as the solid body plan. Due to the presence of this mesenchymal tissue, this movement of the visceral organs are not very free, and also diffusion of the nutrient material from the alimentary canal to visceral organs is also very slow. This is the acoelomate. Second one is the coelomates. Second one is said to be as the coelomate. Animals which are with the body cavity between the body wall and alimentary canal, or between the body wall and visceral organ, such kind of the animals are said to be as the coelomates. So means in this kind of the individual, body cavity is present between the visceral organs and body wall, that animals are said to be as the coelomates. Again, though this coelom is present between the body wall and visceral organ, whether that is the original coelom or whether that is the false coelom, based on that, again coelomates are principally categorized into two types. Definitely if the coelom is present, then we can say they are the coelomates. But whether the presented coelom is original or false, based on that, this coelomates principally categorized into two types. One is said to be as the pseudocoelomates. Second one is said to be as the eucoelomates. Definitely, whether the coelom is present or not, based on that, animals principally categorized into two types. One is the acoelomate, second one is the coelomate. Second, in all coelomates definitely coelom is present, but whether that is the false coelom, whether that is the original coelom, depending upon that, this coelomates principally categorized into two types. One is the pseudocoelomate, second one is the eucoelomate. What is the meaning of this pseudo? Means false. Coelom means that is body cavity. So definitely whatever the animal which is with the false body cavity, whatever the animals which are without true coelom, whatever the animals which are with the false body cavity, They are said to be as the pseudocoelom. Pseudocoelomates. What is the meaning of the false coelom? Means just assume this is the alimentary canal, that is the visceral organ, this is the body wall. So between these two, though body cavity is present, if it is not covered with mesodermal layers, if it is not covered with the peritoneal layers, that coelom is said to be as the false coelom. Though the body cavity is present between the body wall and the visceral organ, though body cavity is present between the body wall and the visceral organ, if that kind of the body cavity is not covered with the mesodermal layer or peritoneal layer, that body cavity is said to be as the false coelom. Definitely these are without peritoneum. That is said to be as the mesodermal layers. Definitely around to that kind of the coelom mesodermal layers such as the peritoneum is not present. So that only we can say that is the pseudocoelomates. Eucoelom means just assume this is the body wall, this is the alimentary canal, that is visceral organ, this is body wall. So definitely here also coelom is present, body cavity is present, but that kind of the body cavity is covered with mesodermal layers on both sides also. Definitely this kind of the coelom is covered with the mesodermal layers or peritoneal layers on both sides like this. If this kind of the coelom is covered with the mesodermal layers or peritoneal layers on either side, that kind of the coelom is said to be as the eucoelomates. U means original, U means true, coelom means coelom. When we say the coelom is original coelom means around to that kind of the coelom, around to that kind of the body cavity, mesodermal layer such as the peritoneum is present, then we can say that is the true coelom. Of this peritoneal layers, this is the outer peritoneal layer or outer mesodermal layer, this is the coelom, this is the inner mesodermal layer or the peritoneal layer. Outer peritoneal layer is said to be as the parietal layer of peritoneum. Parietal layer of peritoneum. Definitely around to the coelom, outerly whatever the mesodermal layer which is present, that is said to be as the parietal layer of peritoneum. Innerly whatever the mesodermal layer which is present, that is said to be as the visceral layer of peritoneum. So definitely around to that kind of the coelom, if peritoneum is present or mesodermal layers are present, then that is said to be as the true coelom or original coelom. Definitely in original coelomates or eucoelomates, outer peritoneal layer is said to be as the parietal layer of peritoneum, inner peritoneal layer is said to be as the visceral layer of the peritoneum. Definitely this is said to be as the parietal layer of peritoneum, this is said to be as the visceral layer of peritoneum. Next to pseudocoelomates. Definitely in the case of the pseudocoelomate, though coelom is present, this kind of the coelom is not covered with mesodermal layer or the peritoneal layer. In the case of the pseudocoelomates, pseudocoelom or false coelom is present. Means in this kind of the individual between the body wall and alimentary canal, those coelom is present, that is not covered with the mesodermal layer or the peritoneal layers. So that only that kind of the coelom is said to be as the pseudocoelom. That kind of the coelom is said to be as the pseudocoelom. That animals are said to be as the pseudocoelomates. Then in which kind of the animals this coelom is present means Oschelminthes. In Oschelminthes, such as the Rotifera, Nematoda, these two phyla together called as the Oschelminthes. Rotifera and Nematoda together called as the Oschelminthes individual. In them, pseudocoelom or false coelom is present. Definitely in the case of the pseudocoelomates, mesoderm which is present, that is completely confined to the body wall. This is said to be as the ectoderm. This is the mesoderm. Means in the case of the pseudocoelomates, mesoderm is completely confined to, completely attaches to the body wall only. Mesodermal layer is not present towards the visceral organ. Like this, visceral layer of the peritoneum, that is the mesodermal layer, is not present towards the visceral organ, towards the internal organ. In all pseudocoelomate individual, mesoderm is completely attaches to the body wall outerly. Mesoderm is completely confined to the body wall only. So that only from the mesoderm in the body wall, muscles are gets developed. Definitely from this kind of the mesoderm, muscle development was taken place in the body wall. So that only this body wall is very thick. Definitely in the pseudocoelomate individuals, body wall is very thick because in the body wall muscle development was occurred because of due to the attachment of the mesoderm to it. Because in all animals body from where muscles are originated, muscles are gets formed means from the mesoderm only. From mesoderm only muscles are gets formed here. So that only in pseudocoelomate, mesoderm is completely confined to the body wall. So that only in the body wall muscles are developed here. So that only body wall is very thick. But in the visceral organs, due to the lack of the mesodermal layer towards the visceral organ, muscles development was not occurred in the visceral organ. By that way, visceral organs are with very thin walls. Because of due to the lack of the mesodermal layer towards the visceral organs, such as the alimentary canal, this alimentary canal wall is very thin. So that only this thin alimentary canal is look like as small tube and outer body wall is look like as the wider tube. Because of due to the presence of the well developed muscles in body wall, this body wall is look like as the wider tube, and due to the lack of the mesoderm in wall of alimentary canal, muscles development may not be taken place. By that way, alimentary canal walls are very thin. By that way, that is look like as the narrow tube. So this finally this gives a appearance that is said to be as the tube within tube arrangement. That is said to be as the tube within the tube arrangement. Means in all kind of the pseudocoelomate individual, this mesoderm is completely confined to the body wall. By that way, from the mesoderm, muscle development is taken place in the body wall. By that way, body wall is look like as very thick and as the wider tube. But because of due to the lack of the mesodermal layer around to the visceral organ, these visceral organs are not able to develop the muscle. By that way, their walls are very thin. Means when we observe the alimentary canal, because of due to the lack of the mesoderm around to the alimentary canal, muscles may not be gets developed in the wall of the alimentary canal. By that way, that is look like very thin as the narrow tube. In that way, in the wider body wall, narrow alimentary canal is gets hidden, that look like as tube within the tube arrangement. Definitely body wall is look like as the wider tube, outer tube. Inside of that alimentary canal is look like as the narrow tube which is hidden. So that only this arrangement is said to be as the tube within the tube arrangement. Tube within the tube arrangement was at first appeared in pseudocoelomates. Tube within the tube arrangement is at first appeared in pseudocoelomate. From that onwards, in all kind of the individuals, means in nematodes, annelids, arthropods, up to the mammale, in all that kind of the individuals, this appearance is commonly present. But at first that is appeared in the case of the pseudocoelomate. Tube within the tube arrangement was appears from nematoda to the human being, but at first tube within the tube arrangement was appeared in the nematodes, that is nothing but pseudocoelomates. Tube within the tube arrangement was at first appeared in the nematode, that not only appears in the nematodes, from the nematode to the mammalia, in all that kind of the individuals, this tube within the tube arrangement was appears, but at first it is appears in the case of the pseudocoelomates such as the nematodes.
ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.